So this mesh assembly that's here, it actually goes over the burner tube, and the slot right here has to line up so that the flame from our pilot can shoot across and light our burner. This also helps to keep all that beautiful broken glass that's going to cover it away from those holes to make sure your fireplace ignites properly every time. The other component is the pilot cover. This has laser film. You must remove this when you go to install it. It also, you'll notice, has 3 sides to it and an open side. That's also important because basically what's happening is the back goes towards the center of the fireplace, the 2 sides go down. It's leaving an air gap here to allow air to get into that pilot head assembly. So it's very important, again, that this mesh cover, as you'll notice, was installed so that it lines up with the hole for the pilot flame to shoot through and light your burner. This gets installed with these 3 sides like this, to make sure that it caps it properly, as well as then allows an airspace here for the pilot assembly to burn correctly. So the pilot shield here that we talked about, underneath there is our pilot head assembly that lights your fireplace. You'll notice there's a mushroom-shaped cap assembly here. Gas comes up through there. It shoots gas over to our thermocouple that senses flame, and it also shoots gas on here to light your burner. The way this works is when you turn the fireplace on, a spark is generated across here that will ignite your pilot. And then from there, that pilot shoots a flame on our thermocouple. As soon as that thermocouple gets hot, usually within 7 to 10 seconds, that's going to allow the flame also to shoot across our burner. Once that's going, the burner system will ignite and your fireplace will light. After your certified plumber has connected it to gas, it'll be time to test fire your fireplace. What you may notice is when it's turned on is there's no gas flame. We see a spark generating here, but there's no gas. We don't smell gas. You need to purge your gas line when you're turning your fireplace on. That means you may need to turn it on, let it go through its sparking cycle, let it stop, turn it off, wait a couple minutes, turn it back on. That process may need to be done 3 times. It may need to be done 7 times before you get all the air out of the gas line and you start to get a pilot flame. If you start to notice I smell some gas but I don't get any pilot flame, or I get a very small pilot flame, you may have an insect inside here. Spiders and other insects love to get inside this pilot head assembly when it's on a job site. This little pilot mushroom head assembly is attached by a little clip. That clip can be removed very simply by using a screwdriver and sliding that screwdriver behind the back side of this U-shaped clip. And then we'll pop that off. What you'll notice when that clip came off is there is an edge of that is bent and an edge that's straight. That bent side is on the back, the straight side's on the front. Now, let's take the pilot off. It has a little clip. There are spiders and insects that love to get inside there. So cleaning that out, make sure there's no insects or spider webs in there that look like a little cotton ball, is very important when it goes to operation of your fireplace. Also, they love to build webs down inside the pilot head assembly itself where the gas comes up. There's a small hole in there where the gas shoots through and a hole on the side to mix gas with air. Checking all these to make sure that those are all clean when you're going through your startup process will eliminate issues down the road. And then to reinstall, you'll notice there's 2 positions here where gas will come out. One is to shoot gas to the actual thermocouple that senses flame. Once that thermocouple's hot, that of course will allow the burner to turn on, and the other flame there will light the burner. Now we've got that snapped in place. We need to reinstall that clip. This is where a little needle nose pliers will make a big difference here, because again, this clip has 2 parts to it. It has our U-shaped bent little part and our straight part. There's a little grooves on the side of the pilot head assembly that this slides on too. So we slide that in, we slide it back till it clips in place, and we've now got it ready to try and reignite again.